One of the most remarkable experiences of my life took place in May of 2015 in Rwanda. I was freshman going on sophomore at the time. It was a strange mix of luck and a desire to explore the unknown that could have brought me to this Central African nation. Our party was a group of faculty and students who came from Wake Forest University and Winston-Salem State. 2 flights, 20 films, and numerous team bonding moments later, I found myself excitedly arriving to the tarmac of the Kigali International Airport. Rwanda reminded me a lot of my motherland, India, a hilly country blanketed with hills, a characteristic from which Rwanda derives its famous nickname, Land of a Thousand Hills, and gorgeous scenery where the orange clay of the soil intermixes with the luscious and untouched greenery of the shrubbery and trees of the Rwandan landscape. Its capital city, Kigali, is considered to be one of the most advanced cities in all of Africa. Yet behind this seeming shroud of progression is a history marred with pain, tears, and copious bloodshed. In 1994, Rwanda was a witness to one of the worst genocides in world history during the course of a civil war that raged between 2 factions, the Hutus and Tutsis. These socially constructed ethnic divisions were first developed by Belgian colonists in the area during the early 20th century as a method to proportionate the indigenous Rwandan population socio-economically. These economic divisions were further codified in terms of physiology and ability. The Tutsi minority represented the highest of the socio-economic ladder in Rwandan society, while the Hutus were considered to be lower in social stature. The infrastructure developed by these colonists had effectively set the Rwandan people up for doom. With the Declaration of Independence, the fledgling Rwandan government was left to its own. The Hutu majority was declared to be the true owners of Rwanda, and tension was ignited as Tutsis were accused of exploiting the Hutus. Hatred in Rwanda led to the deaths of thousands of innocent Tutsi civilians at the hands of Hutu-led militia. Almost overnight, friends and family were torn apart in conflict by a carefully orchestrated massacre, the Rwandan genocide of 1994. As these people fled, families were displaced and many people were forced to flee to neighboring Burundi and the Congo. The scars of this conflict still remain today, as the country lost nearly a whole generation during the war and genocide. Our service partners, members of WeShare, are vivid testaments to the horrors of war. Many of our fellow partners, alumni of the program, had lost families to the genocide. Their work was aimed at ensuring that the atrocities of this horrific event in Rwandan history should never take place again. We had the honor of joining them on this journey for 2 weeks as we developed programs and lesson plans to work with youngsters in a service and cultural exchange through the building of new relationships. Our partners aim to educate the new generation of Rwanda to fight against hate and injustice.